What's going on, all my good people out there in social media world? Man, I was looking forward to this one today. So thank y'all for tuning in for Dollar Discussions. We're gonna have a real good conversation tonight. What we're gonna be talking about is Sou Sou's. All right, so let me introduce myself because I'm sure this video is gonna go to a lot of people who's never ever even heard of me. My name is Daryl Boyles. I'm located here in Columbia, South Carolina. I am a self-published author. I wrote my first book. It's called One Paycheck at a Time, where I help everyday people find financial solutions to help improve their financial situation. I am a certified financial education instructor. I'm a speaker. I'm a facilitator. I'm a licensed real estate agent. I grew up in poverty. I know what poverty does to people firsthand. So I want you to consider all the facts before you accuse me or make the assumption that I'm trying to keep people in poverty or that I have a poverty mindset. So let's just get that out there right now. All right, if you're tuning in to me, say what's up. If you're watching the replay, hit hashtag replay. Wave to me in the comments. Let me know we're there, man. Let's get it started. So, I mean, like for the past maybe 2 months, periodically, probably like every week, I have someone hit me up randomly, like, "Hey, man, you ever heard of a Sou Sou?" And I'm talking about it was one person I ain't hear from in God, maybe 5, maybe even 10 years. I don't say it's 10 years, probably about 5 years. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've heard from this person. We had a really good conversation up until I heard the sales pitch coming. What's going on, Tosh, Rodney, Tracy? I see y'all. Thanks for speaking to me. Hope y'all get some good nuggets tonight. All right. So I'm gonna get more into that later, but maybe you're watching this because somebody told you, "Hey, have you ever heard of a Sou Sou?" And maybe you're not as familiar with a Sou Sou as most people or other people could be. All right, so what I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna tell you what a traditional Sou Sou is, what a Ponzi scheme is. We're gonna talk about this new Sou Sou model and the pros and cons. All right, so sometimes it's not called. They started off as a Sou Sou, but some people are calling it a blessing loom or a gifting circle, underground railroad, friends and family giving program. There's many names to it, but the concept is all the same. All right. So let me read to you the definition. A real Sou Sou is a community/group savings plan. It's where a group of people get together and contribute an equal amount of money into a fund, either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. The total pool, also known as a hand, gets paid to one member of a club on a previously agreed upon schedule. The pool rotates until all of the members receive their share. All right. So Sou Sou originated in West Africa, right? But it's practiced in many African, Caribbean countries. It's used among Latino, Asian immigrant communities. Everyone receives what they put in. All right. What's going on, D? What's going on, Tanya? Y'all, if y'all listening to me, hit that share button. I made a comment earlier that I wanted all the smoke, and everybody had a lot of comments to post, but I'm here now, and I want the smoke. So just hit that share button. Let everybody else join into this conversation with us. All right. So what I left off at is no profits. There's no profits made in the Sou Sou. There's no profits made in the Sou Sou. There are no profits made in a Sou Sou. You get out exactly what you put in. There's no losers, and there's no need to recruit other people into the Sou Sou. All right. There's no need to recruit people into the Sou into a real Sou Sou. There's no recruitment. There's no losers. It's people that you know, like, and trust. So let me see who I got. I got Tasha. I got Rodney. I got Tracy. I got D. I got Tanya. That's 5, right? So let's say all of us decided, hey, we want to start our own Sou Sou. It is just with us 5, just us 5 people. Nobody else. Like, we don't have to go get nobody else. It's just us 5. So let's say, hey, we're going to put in $100 a week for the next 5 weeks, and everybody will get $500 once it's their turn. And the treasurer, whoever holds the money, will decide, okay, Tanya going to get it this week. Tracy going to get it this week. D going to get it this week. Rodney going to get it this week, and then Tasha going to get it this week. All right, so everybody receives their fair share. They put out what they put in. Is no return on the money. You only get what you put in. It's not an investment. It's a savings. It's a savings. It's a savings. What's the word I look for? It's a savings platform. A lot of people use it in unbanked areas. This is what some articles will call it a poor man's saving plan. All right. So let's keep going. If y'all got any questions, just drop them in the comments below. Okay, Tanya, I see you. So a lot of people are using the same messaging, but it's this modern day Sou Sou is completely different. All right. So let me give y'all a little history lesson. All right. So it's an Italian immigrant, right? What he was doing, he was buying postage stamps overseas and coming back and selling them here for a profit. He can get them for cheaper overseas. He will come back here and sell it for a profit. So it was a markup. But one of the things he did was he wanted to make more money. So he went out and got more investors to invest in him getting these coupons or these postage stamps, right? So what happened was he found out that there was more money to be made from the investors than the actual coupons. So what he did was he framed it as the coupons. He was flipping these coupons, and I'm paraphrasing heavily. He was flipping these coupons from overseas to here in the States. So what people did was they started investing their money with him. So he said, hey, if you give me your money for 45 days, I'll give you a 50% return on your money. Or you can give me your money for 90 days and I'll give you a 100% return. So what happened was he actually did that. The new investors paid the previous investors, right? The new investors paid the previous investors. So they did get their money back. It did work for them. So what happened? They went back and they told their friends, and now even more people is coming. Even more people is coming, right? And then it just got so big. Like he was a celebrity. I think I read an article say he was making like up to 250. Tanya says, now if you're number one receiving funds, you can pay off. Yeah, definitely. I'm not knocking that, Tanya, not at all. A real Sou Sou, not what I've been presented with. All right. So this man, he was getting like up to 250 grand a day, right? So what happened? He was popular, and one of the guys, this guy's name was Clarence Barron. All right, he's the owner, one of the owners of the Wall Street Journal. He started looking into it. So like something just ain't right. So he started looking into it, right? So what he found out was that it is not enough postage stamps in the world in circulation for this man to be making this kind of money. All right, so this is the very first guy to get credited, was known as the Ponzi scheme. His name was Charles Ponzi. A Ponzi scheme is when you're using money to pay back original investors or earlier investors with new investors' money. All right. So let's keep going. If y'all got any questions, put them in the comments. Please hit that share button. Let's get this conversation going as big as possible. All right. So how do Ponzi schemes fail, right? How do they end up failing, right? Because what happens is, for a Ponzi scheme to work, it needs to have a consistent flow of money. This is why they continue to ask you to recruit new people, recruit two new people. That is this new form of this new Sou Sou. All right, any Ponzi scheme is all based on the new recruitment of new people. All right. So let me keep going in my notes. So when the Ponzi schemes start to fail, is when they got more money going out than coming in, when people want their money back. Bernie Madoff, let's talk about him. He had like a $65 billion Ponzi scheme. But he wasn't like a regular guy. Like he was that dude. He was an OG. He was top dog. He was like chairman of the NASDAQ. And NASDAQ is one of the platforms where you can go to buy and trade and sell stock. So he wasn't just a regular guy. And one of the things about him, he wasn't just out there. He was kind of exclusive. The only way you can get in on him is if you had to know somebody and you had to get an invite. Similar to what we're seeing nowadays with this new Ponzi scheme, this new Sou Sou, allegedly. All right. So let's keep going. But like I said, Bernie Madoff, he wasn't like a regular Joe Blow. Like he was conning wealthy people. Like he was getting them for millions of dollars, to the tune of like $65 billion, right? He was that guy. He knew exactly what to say. He knew what to say to sell it to you. He knew how to get around the auditors. I mean, he's been doing this for decades, right? And a lot of Ponzi schemes, they've been operating for years, but they only fall down when they got more money going out than coming in. All right. So pyramid scheme is a form of investment. It's illegal in the US and everywhere else. Each participant recruits 2 people, right? And that's how you get your money back. You put your money in, you bring 2 people in, they bring their money in. All right. And this is when I say it's illegal, it's not just yes, Tracy, billion with a B. It's not Tracy, you don't make me lose my spot in my notes. But yeah, billion with a B. All right, let's keep going. Right. So I was listening to this presentation one time, right? And they were presenting like all the problems with black wealth. They was tying the tune of, you know, we need to recreate Black Wall Street, we need black wealth, we need more black this, we need more black that. And I'm like, this is not the way to recreate Black Wall Street. So for those of you who may be unfamiliar with Black Wall Street was in the Greenwood district of Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? This was a black mecca of its day. This is where black people owned and controlled every business within their area, right? Some people call it Little Africa, like it was winning. I think one guy was making like $500 a day with his own bus line. All right, so that's a small little history lesson for Black Wall Street. Maybe I'll do a dollar discussions focused solely on Black Wall Street if y'all want. Just put that in the comments if you'd like to hear that. All right. So they was making this presentation talking about, you know, they need to create all this black wealth, which is true. We do need more black wealth, but I do not see this new Sou Sou being a way to create new black wealth, right? You put in, they presenting it in a way that you can't lose. Like all you got to do is you put in $500. All you got to do is put in 25. All you got to do is put in 100, and you get 2 more people to do the same thing. That's it, and then you get your money back, right? They call it a gift, but it's really an investment. And the reason they call it a gift is it's a fine line, right? So they want to stay on that side of the fence. So it's called a gift. And I think one person, I was going back and forth with one person, just messaging in the DM. They was like, well, if I put in my money and I don't get it back, can I sue them? And I was like, no, it's a gift. It is a gift. Like you are giving your money away. All right. They frame it like that, but you're really investing it because you want that $3,500 back. You want that $800 back, or whatever the payout is. This is what they're selling you. All right. Everyone who pays into the flower has to recruit 2 new people. Like with a regular original Sou Sou, you knew everybody, right? With this new Sou Sou, you're not going to know everybody. You might start out with the people that you know, but eventually it's going to get to a point where people are going to be recruited that you're dependent on for the money, for the payout that you do not know. All right. Like I said earlier, your payout, anybody's payout, is based solely off the ability to continuously to recruit new people. All right. So if y'all got any questions, any comments, put them in the box below. If I'm telling you a lie, tell me I'm lying, and then tell me where do you see the lie. I would like to know where do you, even if you're watching the replay, put where do you see the lie. All right. So I've been seeing this a lot. Well, this ain't a scam because it worked. Like it works for a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, it will work for some people. Some people are going to get paid off this, like the person at the top of the pyramid or the person in the center of the circle. Like some people are going to win big off this. A lot of people made money off Bernie Madoff. A lot of people made money off of Charles Ponzi. It always worked until it doesn't. And I don't want to have someone that I'm connected with, someone that looks to me for financial information. I don't want them to be, out of luck. The people that I work with, $500 is a lot of money. I sit down with people and we go over budget, we go over cash flow, we go over different ways for them to learn how to create savings. And I don't want nobody to come in here to swindle my people out of no $500 that they worked hard for to get. I understand if you got $500 to blow, or if it ain't really that big of a deal, you could just put it out there and see what's happening. That's cool. Kudos to you. But the people that I know, the people that I talk with, the people that I rock with, we don't have, including myself, I don't have $500 to take a chance with. I don't have $500 to gamble with. It takes time for me to build money. It takes time for the people I work with to build money. So I would hate for someone to come in with some slick words or a slick presentation that some people would be unfamiliar with and come up off that money that they don't work hard to get. All right. And before you come at me saying that I'm trying to hold people back, I got a poverty mindset, I would urge you, I would ask you, how many people that you help create budgets with? How many people that you go over cash flows with? How many people did you help pay off debt? How many credit scores did you raise? So please consider your words before you come at me telling me I got a poverty mindset. I'm trying to keep people back. I don't want us to create wealth, which is completely untrue. All right. I read off my resume at the beginning. You can find it in the God doggone comments in my page. Please just be mindful of what you come at me with when it's completely untrue. All right. So I do this on a regular basis. I've been doing this since 2016. Long after this fad with the scheme is gone, I'm still going to be there helping my people create wealth. I'm still going to be there helping my people improve their credit score. I'm still going to be there helping my people pay off debt. I'm still going to help my people build their savings account. I'm still going to help my people build investment accounts for their kids. So please, please, please be very, very mindful of what you say concerning me, because I am not the guy who's trying to keep people in poverty. I'm trying to inform people, which is what I do every week for free. I come on here every week sharing different financial advice. I have a private Facebook group that I talk and share financial advice. So you have to be very mindful of the words you speak. As you can tell, somebody got under my skin by some of the comments they made. So I just wanted to save it for tonight to let you know that. Okay, like if just don't accuse me of something so preposterous. Did I say that word right? Preposterous? All my college educated people, can you let me know in the comments if I said preposterous right? So back to the presentation. What I was saying was it is a scam, right? It's going to work for some people. It's going to work. But just because it's working does not mean that it's not a scam. Whenever there is money being paid back based off money, like old investors paying the new investors, or new investors paying the old investors, whenever there's no product or service changing place, when there's just money changing place, that is a scam. Textbook, whether it worked for you or not, it is a scam. Okay, it is a scam. It is a scam. It is a scam. A real Sou Sou is something that I would recommend. I don't mind people coming together, pooling their resources together in a real Sou Sou. There are no losers in a real Sou Sou. I would hate for one of my single mothers with kids who's holding the fort down on her own to be swindled out of God doggone $500. Like this, like if you look at the stats, statistically speaking, 40% of Americans can't come up with $400 without saving something. And a lot of those 40% are people that I know, people that I like, people that I admire, people that are in less than ideal financial situations, and I am there to help them out. This is the reason why I'm in financial literacy in the first place, because so many different financial gurus don't talk to people like us. They don't talk to people who got past due bills. They're not talking to people with 400 and 500 credit scores. They're not talking to people with no retirement accounts and that are grown. They don't talk to people with no way out of debt. They're not talking to people who are in a job that they hate, that they go to, and they provide a lifestyle that they don't even like. They're not talking to us, but I'm here. I'm doing that. So I am still here, and I'm going to still be here even after this fad passes. Okay? Are y'all feeling me out there? Can I say, can you wave to me in the comments? Can you wave to me? Say something. So back to my notes. I cannot in good conscience recommend any of these new Sou Sous as far as you getting X amount of dollars back on your investment, none of that. If you're going to do a Sou Sou, do it with people that you can trust in your house, people that you can trust with your spouse, people that you can trust with your credit, or people that you can trust with your life. Do a Sou Sou with them. Don't do a Sou Sou with the expectation to get an 800% return on your money. And here's the thing. I've never met a millionaire that I sat down and had lunch or dinner with or just talked with. They never told me the way that they got to their 7-figure breakthrough was through recruiting 2 people or to continually have 2 people recruited. No, they built it through businesses. More than likely, they built it through repetition. They built it through good financial sound practices year after year after year. We are living in a culture where we want something so instantaneously. Like, this is a microwave society. Long-term success does not come out of a microwave. Like, the best cooked food, it takes time. You put it in the crock pot, you put it in the oven, you put it on the stove. You don't get it through a drive-through like that, or you don't put it in a microwave. The best relationships take time to form. Like, we cannot continue to think that we're going to have instantaneous success or instant results. If you look at my dollar discussions from last week, my man said he got $500,000 to start his business. That wasn't through people giving $500 repeatedly and giving other people to do it in the same way. If this thing was so legit, why don't they start a brick and mortar store, having people come in to invest their $500 to get back the $8 or the $3,500 or the $4,000, whatever they're talking about? Why don't they open up a brick and mortar store doing that? Because it's illegal. If you go to the Better Business Bureau website, and I will post that article in Financial Fundamentals soon. Okay, I definitely will do it soon. Might be tonight, might be tomorrow, but it's going to be soon. It's illegal. It is illegal. But bump being illegal, I don't want my people to lose. Like, I don't like, these are good people that I know that are in less than ideal financial situations due to circumstances they done or that was done to them. Regardless of the fact, I'm here to help them get it out. Even after this fad going to be gone, I'm still going to be there. All right. So let's keep going. Right. And another thing, some of y'all, I ain't gonna go there. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Okay, where we at? All right. So in closing, if y'all got any comments, any questions y'all want to add, throw in, just put them in the comment box. All right. So rebuilding Black Wall Street will come from actual ownership. All right. Actual ownership. You owning something. Don't tell me that this is the way to create black wealth when you still renting. All right, when you don't own nothing. Don't tell me how to create black wealth is through that doggone giving you my $500 and getting two other people to do the same thing. What's the point of you getting $3,500 when you just gonna blow it, or you don't even know what to do with the $3,500? You are not going to create wealth without sound financial principles, and if you do happen to come upon it, you won't sustain it. This is why lottery people become broke again back within 5 years of winning the lottery, no matter how much they get. This is why professional ball players, when they retire, that money stops coming in, they're broke because of their mindset, because they don't have a sound financial doggone mindset to stand on. All right. So let's keep going. All right. I already said that. Like I said, it's not a long-term scalable business. Like, you can only scale it but so much. Like, I'm not a tax person, but the under certain tax guidelines, you don't have to claim but so much money. But I can tell you this, if it gets so big, you're not going to be able to go spend X amount of thousands of dollars on whatever it is you're trying to do without being able to verify that income. Like, you're going to have to verify the income somehow. Like, it's going to have to happen. You can't say, oh, somebody gave me this $30,000. They just gave it to me, and you got no proof of verifiable income. All right, this is a business model that you cannot give to your grandkids. All right, like a house that you own, you can let them inherit it. A business, stocks, really true assets, gold, silver. This is stuff that your grandkids can inherit. If you do this, just know the facts. Like, if you sold out, this is gonna work. This is that. It works. Like, that's fine. I'm talking to all the people that have been contacted, that are on the fence, that don't really know about it. Hopefully tonight I was able to shed some light on it. All right. Like I said, all the Ponzi scheme, this new Sou Sou, Bernie Madoff. When money is trading for money, when you basically making money from other investors' money, like, that's illegal. All right. That is illegal. So I have $500 options for you. All right, things you can do with your $500 instead. You can, one, get your car fixed. Get your car fixed so you can go back and forth to work. Go ahead and take care of that check engine light. Get the tune up. Get your oil change. Go ahead and get all that fixed so you can go back and forth to work. Instead of putting your $500 in this Ponzi scheme, put it in your car so you can go back and forth to work. Next, buy $500 worth of personal finance books, the bestsellers. Read them and apply them. All right, read the principles and apply the principles. That's a $500 option for you. Another $500 option for you. Get your credit fixed. All right, see what collections accounts you need to do with. Hire a coach. Hire me. $500. Get your credit fixed. All right, start an investment account for your grandkids or for your kids, depending on what age they are. You can use that money. Use the $500 to start your grandkids or your kids an investment account. All right, you can start or add to your own retirement account. All right, the majority of people, the majority of people don't have what they feel like they should have in their retirement account. So use that $500 to add into your retirement account. So if y'all got any questions, I'm coming to a close. Go ahead and drop them in the comment box. I'm hoping that tonight was very insightful for you, that I was able to shed some light on the difference between original Sou Sou and this new modern Sou Sou. All the different names. Let me go back and see what the names, what they call it. Blessing Loom, Underground Railroad, Family and Friends Gifting Circle, Family and Friends Money Saving Program, all these different names. So if they come at you, ask if you have to recruit. Ask if you got to recruit. If you have to recruit people, it's not original Sou Sou. It's just original Sou Sou is the people you deal with on a regular basis. You do not have to recruit. There are no losers. Everybody gets the same amount of money. Everybody. It's a family. It's a real family sharing plan. All right. So at the end of the day, it is your own choice. All right. I just want you to be informed. All right. You are more than, a lot of y'all watching are more than just a $500 payout to me. Okay. I've been doing this since 2016 and I'm going to keep on doing it. God dog, I done got my certification. My book is in every time zone in the US. I sit down with people one-on-one. I'm in my inbox messaging people one-on-one when they telling me about their situation, or even they done bought my book and they telling me how they booked, how they were able to save thousands of dollars, or how they were able to help fix their credit. This is how you rebuild Black Wall Street. It's no point in trying to say group economics when you don't have no economics to contribute to the group. Like you broke, you don't even, let's just continue to work on our individual status. Okay. I do think, yes, I do feel like there should be group economics, right? But I don't feel like it should come at the cost of having other people like ourselves lose. Everybody should win. This is how other races play it. They all rise up together. They don't leave a couple of them behind. All right. Before they ask you to put in that $500, ask them, can you get your money back if it don't work? Ask them, do you have to recruit? Ask them how long they've been doing it. How long has this been around? All right. I highly doubt that you'll see a Warren Buffett, got doggone, or Bill Gates talking about get your money up by getting 500 and getting two other people to give you 500. I highly doubt that. Real wealth isn't built that way. Like I said, I had an opportunity, thank God, to sit down with millionaires more than once. And they never said that. They never said that, oh man, the way you get your money up is you put in $500 and you get two friends to put in 500. No, nobody never said that to me. Nobody with real wealth. All right. It's only people trying to, y'all get my point. So, all right, I got a lot of comments in it, but I was just kind of venting for a little bit. So Keita said, ask them how many people in your circle you have to sacrifice for that return. Exactly. How many of people you got to offer up as pawns to get that $4,000? I needed to hear that. I have a friend in my ear about it. She calls it a money flower. Yeah, it's called different names, different people. My man Rodney say, go to Bergam. Yeah, go to Bergam. I need to go get my shake. Tasha, you promised me. If y'all got any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. Please share this video. I'm gonna send this video out to people who ask me, have I heard of a Sou Sou, instead of just responding to them. If y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, man. Talk to me. Keita, this is a gem. She said, invest in a mutual fund. There are options that start as low as $500. Exactly. There are options that start lower than that. All right. My bride said, this is helpful. We know what's real and what's flawed. People can make their own decisions. Exactly. You're free to make your own choice. Just know all the facts. Nicole says she knows someone that got caught up in the Bernie Madoff scheme. Wow, that's tragic. All right. Tasha, she says Daryl's passionate about helping our people. Kiosha, make sure you have some tissue when he get no tears tonight. No tears tonight, Tasha. All right. Nicole says thank you for this. No doubt, Nicole. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Oh, Keita is dropping. She's dropping bombs. Just remember, cut flowers die. Yes, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Bars. She got bars. Tracy says good info. Appreciate you, Tracy. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, I knew tonight was going to be like one of my highest, biggest audiences, and turns out that it was. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. Share this with a friend. Share this with a friend. Send it to somebody. If y'all like it, give me a thumbs up or hearts. Give me something. Talk to me. Hit the share button. Let other people see it. Like I said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. If y'all got any other questions, man, just hit me in my inbox. Also, if you haven't, check out my book. Check out my book right there in the comments on Amazon, One Paycheck at a Time, that I've been helping people create wealth without giving up $500 and getting two of the people that they love and care about give up $500 as well. So let's just keep that in mind. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Hope I was able to help y'all out, and I will definitely see y'all next time. All right. Any comments or questions, I'll be in the comments below. Also, man, join my private Facebook group, Financial Fundamentals, if you haven't. And that's all I got for you. Peace.